Okay, so I finally got a brush to go through it. I got to figure out which way I'm going to put it up today because it's going to be hot, so I have a feeling it's going to be up high, covering any parts so that they don't get sunburned. Yesterday was the second time that what I've done is it's so hot during the day I pour water on my head and I let it soak in my hair because it stays there forever because my hair really soaks it in. And but then it turned cold and windy, so I'm surprised I haven't caught pneumonia. I went to bed with a wet head, cold, but I got all tucked in and snuggly and it was fine. I'm not sick, but I need to do something with this, so. Give me a head with hair. Long crazy hair. I don't know. So I grabbed another leader from this lovely little seasonal stream coming across the trail from up there where it's dripping nicely. So I've got pretty much enough water for the day today. I've got 2.5 liters. That should be plenty. There's water up ahead, but it sounds kind of sketchy. It's some kind of cistern. I don't like those. The water's stale. It just looks gross. If I was in a dire situation, absolutely I would drink it, but I got fresh mountain water right here. Why would I want that? Today is such a pretty day. The trail is just gorgeous going in and out of these thickets. A lot of people are already stopped just hanging out for their afternoon book reads, siestas, get a little bit of sun, warm up. Just beautiful. Look at this. And then you have views. Hey, Francesca.
Hey.
And Louie.
Hi there.
And where are you from?
We're all both from England, near London.
Oh, welcome to the PCT.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
We're discussing what we're going to do at the Sierras, and nobody knows till they get there, but
We'll see you at Kennedy Meadows.
plan A and B. We're going to be at Kennedy Meadows. Thank you.
Thanks.
And just like that, you're out of that beautiful, cool, breezy, light breezy tree forest, spots of sun into it's like climbing out of the box and coming into desert. I swear to God, it got 15 degrees hotter with one step. So now we're up at the top. I think this top anyway. Then we're back in the forest. A 100 miles, 200 miles, 300 miles, 400 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles up the trail. This path right here, how it's going up the hill. It's kind of straight, sandy. Remind me, I didn't get it on film previously, but one day I was hiking up, going up a similar thing, and this lizard from the top of the hill just comes barreling down the path towards me, and I'm going, what? It wasn't a big one, and he stopped dead right in front of my foot. I go, well, hello. At the rate he was coming, I thought he was going to crawl right up to the top of my head. But usually they're running away, but he came right at me, after me, to me. Really cute. And I have walked 500 miles. I have hiked 500 miles. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Totally off tune. And good morning. A beautiful day. Unless I really hump it, I am going to take still another day to get to Hikertown and Wee Village. So that's fine. I've got enough food. There's plenty of water stops along the way, but just now I smelled skunk. And it's so funny because a lot of people don't like the smell of skunk. I love the smell of skunk. And I think it's because it takes me back to when I used to go to Camp Cedar Falls. It's a church camp in the Angeles Forest in California. And they had some animals there, some of which were skunks that were supposedly de-smelled or whatever it is that they do. But there's still that skunk smell. And for some reason, I like it. It's just part of the woods outside. And now, years down the road, it just takes me back to more happy memories. And this is actually the second time I smelled it. I smelled one a couple days ago and also saw a fox, a desert fox. It was a pretty good sized one though. Running across one of the dirt roads. He had something in his mouth. I don't know if it was his baby, somebody else's baby, food, dinner, a rock, I don't know. But he was traveling pretty fast. Anyway, so that's my skunk story, and I'm sticking to it. Headed down a side trail to get some water. Just right over there. There's the cairn right there marking the trail. Lots of beautiful forest meadow again today. It's gorgeous. So, all through this, there's still a lot of steep, but it doesn't seem as bad because look at this beauty and the coolness and the breeze. Doesn't feel like it's steep at all. I don't know if it's the type of tree or the age of the tree, but one thing I've noticed is this bark. It looks like fake bark. It looks like the bark that they make for fake trees out of cement. I don't know what kind of tree this is. And I can't, it's so massive, I can't get close to it. But, see? It's kind of a grayish brown, but it looks more fake than real. Is that odd? That was odd. I was trying to get a picture of the leaves so I could look at it and identify what kind of tree that was. And one branch has two kinds of leaves. One looks like holly leaves. And the other one looks like some kind of manzanita. So maybe it's a manza holly. Hi. Now for the rest of the day, we'll be going downhill out of the forest, across to drop down into the desert, the Lancaster Palmdale area. Coming down the mountain, ascending into the desert to the Lancaster Palmdale area for Hiker Town. And what a lot of people don't realize is that going downhill has its own set of difficulties and aches and pains. Obviously you're at a different angle and you're using total different muscles, and you've got the compression factor going of landing lower and lower, and it's really hard on the joints and especially the hips. I don't know what flower this is or what plant this is, but it is sweet smelling. Beautiful.